Hey, you guys, are you ready for sampling? Sampling 101. All right, so with each of the studies, we're giving them about 3 oils or supplements or whatever. And so when it comes to what I use for sample bottles, usually these are the most popular options. I always use this little one because I think this is a lot of oil. This would be more like a giveaway or a prize, but this is a good sample size. Now, a lot of them come with these little orifice diffusers. These are so the oil doesn't come pouring out on them. But I have found that, first of all, well, this one doesn't actually fit in that bottle. That's funny. It probably fits in the big one. First of all, they're kind of a pain to put in and out. They like hurt your fingers to squish them in there. Second of all, that's a teeny tiny dropper hole. And they don't get a whole drop. And lots of times if they don't get a whole drop, they're not using enough to make a difference. And so I don't use them at all. Like if I can not buy them, I just don't buy them. These ones I only have because of when I've bought like keychains or something where it comes with them. But for the most part, I buy these ones in bulk. And when I say bulk, I mean like bulk. You buy these in bulk, we'll tell you where. So I'm guessing a lot of you already have these. If you don't, you can reach out to your upline. You can reach out to me and we can tell you where to buy them or get you some to get you through a study or two. Because to give like 3 of these out a person per study, it's really not that much. And so we can help you with that. So anyway, you're going to put those together. Now when it comes to capsules, I buy these little bags. You can get these at any of the oil stores, but also like at Michael's because you can put jewelry in them. And they're just little tiny bags that you can write on. And they come in, they don't have to be this size. This is just a little size. It can be a bigger size, medium size. They come in all kinds of sizes. If I ever just see them randomly, I'll buy them because they're a couple bucks. They're pretty cheap. So I just write right on there. So that says Terrazyme. And I put them in there. And we've kind of written on our guide what to give each person. So for the pain one, you're going to give them Deep Blue and Aroma Touch. Now you can do these in oil samples or you can do them in Deep Blue Rub samples. And then Copaiba, which I didn't make a sample for the oil, but I just have the capsules because I personally like the capsules, but you can do whatever you have or whatever you prefer. For Copaiba, let's see, we were recommending 10 capsules so they can take 1 a day, or if you need to up it, they can take 2 a day. I find that 1 a day works really well, but some people need to. But so that's it. So you would have these together, or, you know, not the oil in a packet or 2. And you're going to put those in a little Ziploc baggie and ship them. And I'll show you that in a minute. So your pain one are those, the Aroma Touch, Deep Blue, and Copaiba. And then the sleep study ones, you're going to have Serenity and Vetiver. And then your Serenity soft gels. We were thinking 15 in case they do need 2 per night. But you could probably get away with 12 or 10 and have them double up if they needed to. Digestive stuff, you're going to do peppermint and digestin, and then your Terrazyme, or if you have to improvise, you could do Microplex VM with some digestin, you know, soft gels. And then for mood, you're going to do your adaptive soft gels, and then adaptive oil. I don't have the stickers, so I just got a white one. Whoa, whoa. I wrote on it. There it is. And then Balance and Citrus Bliss, sorry. That's going to be your mood ones. And then you want to put like an intro packet. So one of these, and one of these. Whatever kind you have. doTERRA sells them. Other people sell them. There's A to Z guides. There's mini modern essential booklets. There's essential intro booklet. There's all kinds of stuff. But something little that will fit in a little sampling envelope, so that they have a little bit of an intro. And I also like to put a sticker on the back with like my name and my phone number. So if it gets lost and somebody finds it and wants something, they can call you. They don't just have some random marketing thing without your name on it. So that's kind of how I do samples. Now, some people with adaptive like to do a roller bottle. So they actually sell 2 different types that I've found. One is like just the little tiny roller with just a lid. And this goes into a regular sample bottle. So if you wanted to do adaptive or something in here, I haven't pushed it down all the way because I don't want to pull it out. It has a little lid that matches. I think they're adorable and cute. Also, totally not necessary, But if you have them or you see them, you want to try them, it's kind of fun to have them. But people can also just drop it on their wrists. And I'd rather that you use a lot of oil than not get enough anyway. They also have cute little bottles. I don't even know. I had ordered some kit and these came in them. So I was kind of shocked when I had them, but I think they're like adorable. So you would just pull off that lid, fill it up, put the lid on. And then I always kind of try it to make sure it works okay. Because if the oil doesn't come out, that's not helpful. That's an option if you have it. Don't feel like you have to buy it or get it, because they can just use regular also. So let me show you how I pack it up. So I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see my desk. There's my workbench. So here's all my samples laid out. So if I was going to do, you know, the digestive one, if you have smaller envelopes, those are kind of a little bit nicer than these huge ones. But basically, you're just going to throw these, and I do like to put them into another Ziploc bag, just in case they leak or spill. So I actually have, now a regular snack or sandwich bag works. I have these that are just a little bit bigger than the other ones. So you can just throw them in a bag together, just in case. These, I don't usually have a problem with them leaking, but I definitely try to turn them a little bit to make sure they're on nice and snug. And I throw them in. And I zip them up. Now, everybody does these their own way. If you want to post a picture of how you do them, and because it's like way prettier than mine, feel free to do so. But I just put them in a little bag like that. Then I get an A to Z guide, throw my sticker on the back. I got these at Vistaprint forever ago. So anyway, it's got my info on there. And then I have had smaller envelopes in the past, but someone gave me a huge box of these, so I was using them. But you just slide them in together, and I do like to write a note on there that says, like, you know, hey, whoever, you know, kind of something to make it a little more personal, smiley face, you know, let me know when you get them, whatever. And then just so it has something in it and it feels a little bit more like, oh, I didn't just randomly send you whatever. So you put that in there, you're going to seal it. And then, if you want to save yourself some time, I'm going into the post office to mail this, you can get a little scale. You can find these on eBay or Amazon. And turn it on. Make sure it's set to 0. I'm going to weigh it. And so usually they don't weigh very much. Some weighs 2.1 ounces, which when it's that small, it kind of doesn't matter if it's 2.1 or 3. Sometimes when I'm online, I'll just look and check, and if it's really significant, I'll go down, but usually I round up. So it's about 3 ounces. And we're just going to tape a label over that. So if I'm doing multiple people, then I'll write whoever it is on there, so I remember whose is whose, because I wrote a note in there. And then we're going to go to the computer, and we're going to go ahead and print out a label that we can post on here on paypal.com. Now, video already on how to do that label, so I will post that up there. But when it's just a little sample, you can send it first class, and it's usually like $2.75 instead of, you know, being like $5.50 or something. Or there's times where I just want to mail stuff out, but they want you to do everything priority if you go through the United States Postal Service site. And so if you go through PayPal, then you can just do it first class anyway, as long as it's 13 ounces or under, then you can send it PayPal. And it usually saves you a little bit of money. I totally sent a package this morning. That was exactly 13 ounces. I don't know that I've done that before. I was like, ooh, can I do 13? I know if it's over 13, that's bad. But it was 13 ounces exactly, and it cost me $5.30 to send it. But priority would have cost me $8.50, I think, or $8.65. So it still saved me like $3.50. And it's going to get there in 3 to 5 days instead of 2 to 3 days, which I'm kind of fine with. Because sometimes it gets there faster than you think. But being able to ship it online totally saves time where you don't have to like run to the post office and print it out. So that's how we do the samples. You just throw whatever in with your little booklet, put it in your envelope, weigh it, go to paypal.com/shipping, and you can type all your stuff in there to ship it. Choose first class if it's under 13 ounces and get it in the mail. Let me know what questions you guys have. Thanks.